Minister Nongthorn Bireen assures to give all-out efforts for organic farming at vacant areas of hills. Chief Minister Nongthorn Bireen says government has earmarked 3 crore as a corpus fund for farmers facing marketing problems, assures to buy product from farmers. Imphal Municipal Corporation warns of legal actions against those who dispose garbage at inappropriate areas. Health and Family Welfare Minister Eld Jayant Kumar inaugurated 100-bedded COVID care center at Thoubal District Hospital. And India reports 28,637 confirmed cases of COVID-19 in the last 24 hours. Death toll reaches 20,674. A very good afternoon to you all. I'm KANEL SHAMBANDURAM presenting you the Sunday afternoon news. Now let's begin our bulletin with the top stories of the day. Chief Minister Nongthorn Bireen appealed hilly residents to plant organic products instead of cannabis and poppy plants to boost state's economy. He was speaking to media at the distribution event of power tiller bush cutter organic inputs to FPCS quality planting materials for third phase to farmers today. Manipur Organic Missions Agency, MOMA, Department of Horticulture and Soil Conservation, under the initiative of a missioned organic value chain development for northeastern region, distributed the items to the farmers. Tractor, power, trailer and planting materials were also distributed under MIDH during the event held at Horticulture and Soil Conservation Department, Sanjantong today. Speaking on the occasion, Nongthorn Bireen appealed people to work with sincerity to excel in one's job. He added the items which were distributed today were allotted after checking one's previous activities and records. He asserted that the Indian government has now approved to carry out organic farming at 25,000 hectares of land, which earlier was 15,000 hectares of land. Mr. Nongthorn Bireen appealed farmers to continue abundant production of organic products. He added our state will become self-sufficient if we follow Make Local, Vocal and Global, which was put forward by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. He also assured to give all-out efforts for organic farming at vacant areas of hills. Yashkult MLA T.S. Satyavarta, Lamsang MLA S. Rajend, Director of Horticulture and Soil Conservation and Joymati, Principal Secretary P. Wi-Fi and MOMA Project Director Devabrata Sharma attended the event. 40 power trailer and 20 tractors were distributed to farmers of 12 districts on the occasion.
Singi leiriba ahang lamsida arembada fattaba kani fattaba nisagi pochai tha leire hairiba sigi singi apak leiriba lamhang mayam sidaida sigi akhoi ngasi piriba turmeric oiro ginger oiro pineapple oiro lafu oiro si mayam si thar kan madugi polok pothuk tuna khoi yamna ina khunba state moina khoi hingba yai akhoi subu no makanchi hona bakanchi saliba Pese, Spice, Masidaki, Handagumsi, Jing Manda, Chatanoji, training program Hokre, NGO Kangu Karaga, tied up the winning, educated and dedicated, and a farmers in Gi. My Laila Heraga, having hung Fangana labor, youths Mayama Torkana Moida, horticulture department, tied up Torkanda, Kungang, Kari Targa Sanaba, Kramai Taga, the Sakimatuki awareness campaign, Paksana, Jisatharibani, and the Prajas in any time, any moment, sit Kiawat Palerasu, Karikari, Marumarang, Sara, Karikari, Lerasu, horticulture department.
Chief Minister Nongthorn Bireen appealed farmers for abundant organic production to boost state's economy. He was speaking to media during flagging off for export of organic pineapples at Imphal International Airport today. Manipur Organic Missions Agency, MOMA, Department of Horticulture and Soil Conservation, under the initiative of Mission to Organic Value Chain Development for Northeastern Region, flagged off 1.2 metric tons of organic pineapples for second phase through Kursni Karma Natural Private Limited by Manipur Organic Missions Agency, MOMA, Department of Horticulture and Soil Conservation. Addressing media, Nongthom Birane said 220 metric tons of pineapples were supposed to be sent to Delhi, Ludhiana and Mumbai for this year. He added 1.2 metric tons of pineapples were sent to Delhi for the first phase. Nongthom Birane said 3 crore rupees were earmarked as corpus fund in the horticulture department to ease the plights facing the farmers regarding marketing problems. He asserted that 100 metric tons of pineapples were brought from Jiribam from the fund recently and the same product were exported today. He added the department will buy any seasonal agricultural or horticultural products from farmers. Mr. Nongthom Birane urged farmers for abundant productions of indigenous products, and he further assured to make arrangement for export of the product. He also assured to provide incentives to the farmers too. Mr. Nongthom Birane further appealed people to extend cooperation in the same too.
Once law ma sem giba once appeal ma taw giba post da inna da budong hek tawi akhoi sigi rate si fix tor kan da dukan gi mamang da loina akhoi gi sigi covid 19 gi lockdown ja horpa kan da loina dukan mamang ga thelaga thamgre bane mada heta khudong chawa lor ga moi da thugari aduna atam puna mak da police na busu ngai ba even se tented glassing na pi ganu masina akhoi gi isa inau sing angang pi masa sing kari gari manung da kari da ka to karan yam na thai sa da mong da akhoi thengnare maruina moral angang pi masa famsa singi sokwe abasi tented glass happa gari manung da masi tawre tawnu ngoin hai basi mamang sahi amani da ki drive tor la kone hujik so khenkale dum aduna huji price gi si already fixed le re government gi fixed le bani aina mayam da ina pel tawnu mi government business of bidding da ai koina government na fixed tor ba posi moi gi repentive yaur ga fixed so bune aduna yaring ai lockdown gi yang bi da sem praja gi yang kan da aduma ain na ya da to to bi gnu police na halai tan force so busu nungai te adu bu tangai phadradi ko police na hana ko musal ga mai dukan sing da mi thamaga price li
Chief Minister Nongthom Birane said that drive against vehicles with illegal tinted films has been carried out following reports of infamous incidents, asserting that various illegal activities such as smuggling and drug trafficking is reportedly carried out inside vehicles with tinted films. He lamented that such activities are the root cause of moral degradation among young girls. He urged public to not use illegal tinted films on window sills of vehicles. Nongthom Birane also urged the shopkeepers to sell items only at price fixed by the government.
Once law ma sem giba once appeal ma taw giba post da inna da budong hek tawi akhoi sigi rate si fix tor kan da dukan gi mamang da loina akhoi gi sigi covid 19 gi lockdown ja horpa kan da loina dukan mamang ga thelaga thamgre bane mada heta khudong chawa lor ga moi da thugari aduna atam puna mak da police na busu ngai ba even se tented glassing na pi ganu masina akhoi gi isa inau sing angang pi masa sing kari gari manung da kari da ka to karan yam na thai sa da mong da akhoi thengnare maruina moral angang pi masa famsa singi sokwe abasi tented glass happa gari manung da masi tawre tawnu ngoin hai basi mamang sahi amani da ki drive tor la kone hujik so khenkale dum aduna huji price gi si already fixed le re government gi fixed le bani aina mayam da ina pel tawnu mi government business of bidding da ai koina government na fixed tor ba posi moi gi repentive yaur ga fixed so bune aduna yaring ai lockdown gi yang bi da sem praja gi yang kan da aduma ain na ya da to to bi gnu police na halai tan force so busu nungai te adu bu tangai phadradi ko police na hana ko musal ga mai dukan sing da mi thamaga price li
Chairperson of Public Health Committee of Imphal Municipal Corporation, Hizamd Newton Chandra, has warned that legal actions will be taken up against those who dispose garbage at inappropriate areas under RMC. He was speaking to media during the cleanliness drive carried out at the front side of Thangmaiband Road today. Garbage pelted up at the areas were picked up during the drive. Speaking to media, Nitin Chandra appealed people not to throw away garbage at inappropriate areas and not to litter waste. He further appealed to public to cooperate with IMC in keeping the Imphal city cleaned. He said disinfectants were also sprayed in Thangmaiban areas as it is the first place of the state where first COVID-19 positive patients was reported.
COVID-19 की स्टेज असिदसु इम्फाल म्युनिसिपल कॉर्पोरेशन सु ऑनरेबल मयुलिसिंग मखादा एखोजु सनम खै सरुक यादबा यादे प्रजा की दमत इम्फाल म्युनिसिपल कॉर्पोरेशन सु तरु तना थमबगै लोइना एखोइ एंटी डिफेक्टिंग मेसिन सिनदुना एखोइ खुलाई सिनदुना काफुइबा अमदि तरु तना थमिबा सिसु एखोइ युवा क्लब का मतेंग पांगबिदिबा सुमाइना नायक दाबिदे प्रजा सिन मतेंग पांगबियो अमदि दरकार को फताउति की ऑनरेबल कॉर्पोरेटर अमदि युवा क्लब ताना बिदेगा मतंग चाना इम्फाल म्युनिसिपल कॉर्पोरेशन पाउ पिबि हाइगा एखोइ लौथोंनो सेम साजगे इम्फाल सिटी बु क्लीन इम्फाल सिटी हाइबा वखलोंदा एखोइ चंगसन जगिबा हाइबदि एखोइ मेगी तांग तरेता ऑनरेबल मयूरना चीफ गेस्ट होइना पांगथोखिबा एखोइ फ्री प्लास्टिक डेरा पांगथोखिबा थरम मदुगी मखा चथबोइना एखोइना विलिगी प्रोग्राम अछि एखोइ चथजरिबसिदा प्रजा पुदिमुना साजो पिनबिउ हाइबा
Health and Family Welfare Minister Langpoklakpam Jayendrakumar inaugurated a 100-bedded COVID care center at Thobal District Hospital today in the wake of COVID-19 situation in the state. Minister L. Jayendrakumar also inspected the conditions and facilities provided at the center. He lauded the health officials for their unwavering efforts in the fight against the pandemic and also those providing catering service for their invaluable assistance. Health Director Thobal District, DC and relevant authorities attended the event. A body of an unidentified woman was found floating in Imphal River today. Impact News sources said that passersby found the body floating in the southern side of Imphal River at Sanjan Thong in Imphal West District under Imphal Police Station at around 8:30 a.m. Upon receiving the information, police personnel of Imphal Police Station rushed to the spot. The body was pulled from the river and has been kept at RIMS morgue for post-mortem. The deceased has not yet been identified. Imphal Police has registered a case against the incident and investigations are underway. Well, now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you updates on coronavirus cases, national news and sports news. We'll be back with details after the break. Until then, keep watching Impact News.
Ichabu mahi tamhanba haibasi mama mapa singna machada piba ngamba khwaidigi chabu khudoni. Slopland Public School, biggest and the finest residential school, Manipur gi oina lemjuningai oiraba, mahi tampham ama oiriba, khwaidigi chunaraba mafhamda semgatlaba, CBSE the affiliate toba higher secondary school oiri. Icha singbu admission tawidana mama mapa singna machada piba ngamba khwaidigi chabu khudol oibiu, ichagi phazabalam chak sajati ahombadu ubiu, Slopland Public School Khongjom.
Banthoibi Group of Companies presents Banthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited, regulated by National Housing Bank, wholly owned by Reserve Bank of India, provide subsidized home loan under PMAY-CLS Housing for All by 2022 mission. Banthoibi Microfin deals with microfinance activities only. Banthoibi Nidhi Limited provides loan against fixed deposit, loan against property, etc. Banthoibi Constructions Private Limited facilities. Booking started for real estate residential projects of flats, villas or row houses, etc. For more details, kindly contact Banthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited and its subsidiary group of companies, Uripoktaurangban Leitlai, Imphal.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Afternoon News. India has reported 28,637 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 in the last 24 hours. As per the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, India's confirmed cases have reached 8,49,553, out of which 2,92,258 are active cases. Death toll has reached 22,674 and recoveries are 5,34,621. Country's recovery rate stands at 62.92%. Maharashtra is on top with above 99,000 active cases. Indian Council of Medical Research ICMR said that a total of 280,151 tests were conducted by various laboratories in the country in the last 24 hours. Globally, coronavirus has infected nearly 1,28 lakh people. Over 5,67,000 people have died and recoveries are over 74 lakh so far. USA is on top with over 17,27,000 active cases and total death of above 1,37,000. India is at the third place in the world. Total active cases of COVID-19 in northeast states have crossed 7,900, including Manipur, in the last 24 hours. Assam's total confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 15,536, out of which 5,650 are active cases. Tripura's total confirmed cases have reached 1,932, out of which 544 are active cases. Nagaland's confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 771, out of which 458 are active cases. Arunachal Pradesh confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 341, out of which 214 are active cases. There are 57 active cases in Sikkim, 77 in Mizoram, and total 248 active cases of COVID-19 in Meghalaya. District Sports Association Kakching notified that works related to transfer of inter-club district players and the provision of loan will commence at the office of the association from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. starting 21st of July till 31st of July. It further notified players to bring cash, check or bank draft of 2,500 rupees, 2 passport-sized photographs, no objection certificate from their respective clubs, arrangement certificate between 2 relevant clubs. The association also appeals people to wear face masks and maintain social distancing norms while visiting the office. England eked out a lead of 170 runs on the 4th day of the first Test match against West Indies, with an overall outcomes still possible in the first match since the resumption of international cricket. In the Test match played at the Rose Bowl Southampton Stadium, England made 284 runs of 104 overs and 8 wickets down in the second inning. England's batsmen Jack Crowley and Don Sibley took 76 and 50 runs respectively. West Indies bowlers Shannon Gabriel took 3 wickets while Roston Chest and Aljarsi Joseph took 2 wickets each. Indian renowned football player JJ Lalpeglua named has been submitted for Arjuna Award to the Sports Ministry, AIFF. The player, who grew up from a football enthusiast family in Hanantial, Mizoram, has played in various football clubs of India. The midfielder of the Indian national team has taken part in 58 international level football matches and scored 23 goals. All India Football Federation nominated his name to the Sports Ministry for the Arjuna Award, acknowledging his talent. Well, that's all we have in this bulletin, but before we wind up, let's take a glimpse at the headlines once again. Chief Minister Nongpon Bireen assures to give all-out efforts for organic farming at vacant areas of hills. Chief Minister Nongpon Bireen says government has earmarked 3 crore as a corpus fund for farmers facing marketing problems. Assures to buy products from farmers. Imphal Municipal Corporation warns of legal actions against those who dispose garbage at inappropriate areas. Health and Family Welfare Minister L. Jayanti Kumar inaugurated 100-bedded COVID care center at Thobal District Hospital. And India reports 28,637 confirmed cases of COVID-19 in the last 24 hours. That toll reaches 22,674. Well, thank you very much for being with us. In the meantime, for more news and information, please do not hesitate to follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter and YouTube. Until then, have a great Sunday afternoon and stay safe.